There's rumors they might try to sign someone. James Conner could land there, whatever.
You're not getting just one, and not two, not three, not four.
Hey man, congrats. I only used your ranks last year, and a little I know better, and won 150K. But I'm a Bears fan, and you faded Burden, it hurts. Look, Burden is a huge upside play. I just think at this point in the draft,
150.
there are safer plays who don't have hurt groins. And, like, on Underdog, the market is just so enthusiastic about it. I don't really think it's a fade to put Burden in this range of the draft. Right? Like, just because I'm not, like, I know exactly... Like, ultimately, I'm not going to be bullied by ADP. Yeah. Jacoby Myers. I mean, this is a classic guy to fall this time of year because no one's writing any fan fiction about Jacoby Myers.
112.
And he could still have a great season. How'd you do 150K? Did you do... You went deep in the eliminator, right? And notice, I'm very high on Colston Loveland. The market has come to me on that. Something that cracked. Davis and I are going to stream, I think, tomorrow. But I wrote that article writing up my favorite guys. And I poke fun at the people who are like, this guy has a 28% routed weighted route run.
How bad do you want it?
And blah, 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 blah. When, like, my process is like, yeah, this dude's on a shitty off, like, you know, why did I never draft Garrett Wilson at the 1-2 turn? Well, shitty offense, I don't care if you have 1,000,000% route run. They're not moving the ball, right? And that's been a pretty good process. Right? Ultimately, like, that stuff makes you sound smart, but I don't know how actionable it is. If you just know football.
Ken Carson X, yeah. Bro, are you dropping cartoons tonight, bro?
Yeah, I'm still high on Jacoby, and he, like, the recent news for him is that him and Parker Washington. Well, first off, the news for Parker Washington is like they don't want him to ever leave the field. He is banged up right now. Should be fine next week, they said. But that's good for Parker Washington. The other news.
Let me get James Cook, please.
It just gets pretty dire here. You need running back, but wide
Okay.
out.
One more.
So
One more to fade. Come
I
on.
have solo Spears with the Spears today.
Oh my
Rafe Spears.
God, bro. We're going Chase Brown,
And tanked Tony Pollard.
Derrick
Because I
Henry.
hate him too because he has a foot injury.
Yes.
I think his foot injury's fine, so I'll probably raise him again. But also in the preseason, like they were splitting it fully. What was I saying before then? It's late, folks. Oh yeah, Jacoby and Parker Washington seem to be the two wide receivers most consistently on the field, and then Brian Thomas Jr. and Travis Hunter are like rotating. Travis Hunter's another one, man. It's just like played corner a lot today. I still think he's a super huge upside play, but I never feel that great about him. Did you raise Olave? I did. Yeah, I did yesterday. Not a lot, but I mean, if you want to take Olave at the 1-2 turn, no one's stopping you. For uniqueness, that's not that wildly different than AJ Brown.
Cook. Got Brown and Henry.
Ultimately, no wide receiver gets drafted here other than Jefferson. So taking any wide receiver, picks 13, 14, 15, is a great way to get unique in these large field contests. I thought Spears had no MCL. Is it ACL? Didn't mean to highlight your weird mechanic, but here we are. Well, I've always had Olave ahead of like Zay Flowers, and just behind Devonta Smith, so I got a healthy amount of Olave. He was my highest drafted wideout last year. He was the guy who was like, what's the market doing here? Yeah, I think Lloyd's a no-brainer. Even with Josh Jacobs back at practice, I still think Lloyd is a premium handcuff type. And you're not missing anything at wideout. A lot of similar bets at wideout. How much J. Higgins do you have? Yeah, check on that for you guys. Not a lot. I was shocked to see how low I was on Tyson. I was drafting Jordan Tyson in the Eliminator. I don't care as much about the Eliminator. You're a Lloyd believer. I always have been. Honestly, I have so much Lloyd in the like 200s, so probably don't need to draft him in the 150s. But like, a good pick's a good pick, you know. Okay, Higgins on underdog. I have 1% Jaden Higgins across all of my drafts. If I go into the $25 drafts, I got 2%. 3 Jaden Higgins teams. I have for Tyson, I got 5%. So, running good. Honestly, I didn't hate the bet on either of them. And I do have some like high stakes teams with them or in the Eliminator, so this is not everything. But yeah.
Right.
Pretty good. You know, like to see that one below.
Give me Breece Hall, man. You don't want Breece Hall.
Dobbs is going to be the touchdown monster when we win. Dobbs is like Myers.
Oh
like
my
another
fucking
player who I think
God,
that the
bro.
market just like is not that excited about, and I like personally.
Gosh, guys, this game is so boring.
Let's lock in.
I have an idea.
We'll go T. Higgins.
We can play on Spin Quest.
I do want Loveland. Let's go Montgomery. This guy sniped Cook for me. Sniped Breece Hall.
I got some elims with some Higgins and Tyson. Probably because they went like the wide receivers go so
Unreal.
early. I don't think that's wrong, so I was just like, okay, yeah. Okay, Octavian Wicks is a slam dunk here. Gets me a stack.
Let's get Lamar Jackson on the squad.
Gonna be the
Can we pull that
Eagles
off?
wide receiver 2, most likely to start the season. At worst, wideout 3. Tank Dell goes here, and yeah, that's swinging for the fences, but I want a little bit more news on it. What round is Booty going if he goes to the Texans? That's a good question. It's not that much room, like, he's still probably going to be roughly what he's been. You know, like a deep ball guy.
4 minutes ago.
Who knows if Stroud's as good as that? As
Pretty
Drake
sure.
was, probably not.
Yeah.
I mean, Stroud's good at football, but Drake's exceptional at the deep ball, or was. I mean, the market likes to react to stuff, so he'll go up, you know? Yeah, I just think it's a little irresponsible to be like, Tank's the super smash when reporting is, you know, I forget this guy's name. Yeah. This guy's super plugged into the Texans. And what do you notice? He goes, Jaden Higgins, his plan, come back on a mission. Tough blow for him. They'll have to lean heavily on Nico, Dalton Schultz, Jalen Noel, Xavier Hutchinson, etc. That's pretty bad that Tank's not even mentioned. You know, if Tank's in the plan, you think they would say Tank Dell. And then he he said something else kind of bearish on him yesterday too.
All right. Rocking with the triple RB start. Getting that week 17 onslaught right here. Can we get Lamar to fall to us, though, is the question. Sploosh. What's good, dude? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Well, not literally, but you know what I'm saying? Because I can't see you, but good to see you. Jacobs in the 5th round? Wowzers. Was there some updated news? That's crazy. Let me see something. Jacobs. Let me see here. Anything? Returning to practice. Man. 5th round Jacobs. Gotta take him at that point. Okay, we got Judkins. Okay, Zay, the Zay drafter passed on Lamar. We're telling a story here. Week 17. Ravens. Cincinnati. Boom. Now, of course, we have to make it to week 17, but you get the point. Let's see. This guy's sniped Cook for me. Breece Hall is going to take Lamar Jackson for me. Yep. Oh, man. I love underdog fantasy. I don't even know what to do anymore. We're going to go Carnell Tate. Yeah, we're going to have to... Carnell Tate. Man, this is looking bleak. Could go Q, but I like waiting on quarterback. I could go Burrow instead, since I was going to go Lamar. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it. At home looking for work, but just watching best ball for now. Hey, man. It's tough out here, man. Get those applications in, man. Come on now. Get those applications in, man. Have you been looking for work for a minute? Like, has it been a minute? What's going on there, man? What's going on there? Oh, yeah, and Carnell Tate. I'm not worried about Carnell Tate, man. 4th overall pick in the draft. The debut wasn't great. That means he's cheaper. Actually, I think he's going still in the same range, but whatever. I'm going to keep packing the bags. Man. Geno Smith will start tomorrow's game against the Steelers. Cool. Is there any games on today? I guess we could take a look. Let's check it out. Preseason schedule. Yeah. Raiders. I work for myself. I pick up jobs here and there. Just haven't. Oh, okay. Cool. That's dope, man. I'm trying to get to that level. Working for myself. Not there yet, but we're working towards it. Jacobs at 50 is crazy. Especially if nothing happens. Like, bro. And there's a great chance nothing happens. We know how the NFL is with domestic violence. They don't care. But the groin injury is kind of concerning. But still, getting him at 50 in a best ball setting, you don't really need him for... You don't need him immediately. It's a great scoop. Today. Okay, 2 games today. Texans, Raiders, RIP, Jaden Higgins. I actually had a pretty fat bag of Higgins. Good thing is I have like 40 drafts left, and I could kind of bring those percentage numbers down. But yeah, that was a tough L for me. Higgins tearing his ACL. This one, the Stribling play again? I mean, he proved himself last game. Are they going to make him play again? Chargers. I want to see some Keaton Mitchell, man. I don't even know, did they, their center did just get cooked. So they're probably not going to play any of the starters. But I do want to see some Keaton Mitchell. But yeah, the Chargers, man, they're cursed. Okay, what are we looking at here? We have 2 wideouts, 3 solid running backs. We got Joe Burrow, T. Higgins, Carnell Tate. We probably need a receiver. I had a bag of Higgins, but I've got a bag of Noel too. He might rise. Yeah, I could see Noel rising in ADP, but I have a lot more. I also have a lot of Tank Dell. All right, we're going to go Laporta. Interesting. He's also injured, hip injury. We're going to go Addison, and then we're going to go Michael Wilson. I like Michael Wilson this year. Could easily be the one on that team. Shout out Marvin Harrison, but better than Dell. Could be wrong. Man. Maybe now, coming off, the gruesome leg injury, I could see that. But when Dell was playing, man, he was a monster. As small as he is, he was going up there he was grabbing shit. And he's also fast as hell. But still, we don't have enough news on Tank Dell either. So I think, let me see here. Working back at his own pace. Like, what does that mean? Unsure if he'll play. Oh, that's today. That'd be great if he plays today. He's on his own plan. What if his own plan is mid-season? I don't want to keep stacking the Dell bags. Jalen Noel, I have not drafted much of him. Let's see the news on him. Added work following Higgins injury? ? Yeah, obviously. Noel hamstring fingers, a candidate to see added work. Yeah, it's a good bet. Xavier Hutchinson, also another, you could throw him in at the end of your drafts. Number 2. But, yeah, man, I was excited about Higgins. It really sucks, man. And, yeah, Nico Collins to the moon, I guess. Even though, I heard something not the other day, but Nico Collins has never finished a season in his career. So what's good with that, man? Let's check it out. ADP. Nico Collins. Let's check it out, man. Am I almost up? No, we're good. Career. Total. 14, 10, 15, 12, 15. This is 2 games. Yeah, 2 games. 5 games. 2022, 7 games. 2021, 2 games. Hey, man. But I think he's a good value over here. He was going in the first round last year. Now he's going over here. I like it. I'm a Texans fan, so it blows for sure. Nico will miss games, but never for the whole season. Yeah, facts. Yeah, but still, I think even with Higgins down, I think you guys are still in a good spot. I mean, that defense is crazy. I really like Montgomery this year. And I think Stroud should bounce back. Damn, and another ugly range here. Alec Pierce, I mean, he's falling. So, I mean, I wouldn't. Okay, he goes anyways. That's great. Not into Xavier Worthy at all. I do like Kittle, though. Coming off the torn Achilles, I know, but I don't know, man. Apparently he's doing well in his recovery. Casey Concepcion, that was actually a good pick. Confident he'll avoid pup week 1. So I'm going to snag him here. And then I think I'm going to go Jacoby Myers. Kind of a reach, but Wandale, not really into. Chuba, hammy injury. It is kind of a fall for Chuba, though. Could lock in my 4th running back. Confident regarding RB1. Week 1. Yeah, but I'm gonna keep adding on to my wide receiver core because I'm confident with these 3. I don't need to force Chuba onto these 3 right now. And my wide receiver core is kind of, I've seen better. Higgins, Tate, we have no idea. Addison, wide receiver 2. Michael Wilson on the Arizona Cardinals. Jacoby Myers, solid wide receiver in a high-powered offense. I think it'll be Myers and Parker Washington for the most part, with Hunter and BTJ rotating in. Stribling, yeah, I guess that would have been good. I feel like now, Stribling is going mad early now. Yeah, I feel like this part of the season, you pretty much just do what you want at this point, Just do what you want at this point. Get your guys. Get unique. And yeah, my favorite thing to do, actually, my home league draft isn't until the 6th. I like to save a few best balls and match my home league draft. Those players, because if it hits, it'd be a great year. So I like doing that. I did that last year. Didn't work out too well because I drafted a bunch of busts. But you never know. Yeah, AP doesn't matter as much right now. Yeah, facts. So, man. Just get your guys. Go with your gut. Go with the vibes. Sometimes, that's a hidden metric in fantasy that sometimes you got to abide by. The vibes. So. Okay. Let's check out our squad now. We have 1 quarterback, 1 tight end. Probably. We don't need to force a 3rd with Burrow, but it is kind of late here. Let me see. We'll see what my 2nd quarterback is. Probably going to have to go 3 tight ends. It might be a classic 3-5-7-3 build, which I'm cool with. Maybe a 3-4-8-3. Maybe a 2-5-8-3. We'll see how it plays out. Keaton Mitchell. I would love him as my 4th running back. But let's see, man. I've been getting sniped. These guys have been sniping me this whole draft, man. Let's see if Keaton Mitchell can fall into my lap. Mr. Devon Achane 2.0. Maybe. Oh, there he goes. Okay, cool. Whatever. I see some receivers I really like. Running backs, Jonah Coleman, Algier. Shakir. No. Marshawn Lloyd. Could be a good scoop. 156. Coker for sure. Denzel Ball. Should I go Shuck or Willis? I'm gonna go Malik Willis. Oh, they both have week 6 buys. That's great. Heard you listen to Liam due to straight vibes, no tools, which is why I like this. Yeah, man. I really love. I like the way he looks at fantasy. He's all about winning the contest, not playing it safe, and that's more my style. And he has great takes on players, or he has like large stands on certain players, and tends to work out most of the time. Yeah, Liam's great, man. He's a great fantasy mind, and he's definitely one of my favorite creators for sure. Definitely influences some of my picks, obviously, but yeah, just the way he thinks, just the way he thinks about the game is really what I take from his content. Willis, Shuck could have went Boston. Feel like I didn't want to get drowned out at quarterback though, and those were two good bets, Shuck and Willis. So whatever, I'm not mad about it. Boston would have been cool though. Shuck. The reason I wanted to go Shuck because I like going. Is he available even? Oh, never mind. Okay, Juwan Johnson is gone. Oh, he went over here. I'm not even sure what his ADP is, actually. Let me see. Was it even a possibility? No, it wasn't a possibility. So, yeah. I could have backstacked him with Vele, I guess. Shuck, but Malik Willis, at least I could stack. Dolchich, Malik Washington. Yeah, this year I'm focused on drafting good teams. Even if it's the same team, might advance in one pod and not the other. Yeah. I like that thinking as well. I'm usually I'm kind of a double down type of guy. Like, if I like a player, I'm going to, like DJ Moore, like, anytime in the 5th round, whatever team it is, I'm drafting him. I'm not really like a safety blanket on every player type of guy, I actually hate doing that. Like, what I'm saying? You're playing to win, not playing to get your money back. So at least that's how I look at it. Malik Washington goes classic. Wow, this is okay. Well, I do need a third. Oh, I do have Coker. Bryce Young, 164. Yeah, we're going to take Bryce Young here. Stack him up with Coker. Still need another running back. Spears. Exits practice early Friday. But I'm going to take Spears, though. Pollard could be traded. Or do I want T. Ferg? I'm going to go Spears. I'm going to lock in my 4th running back. If Pollard gets traded, Spears to the moon. Wicks. Jalen Wright in the 11th round. Very interesting. Does he have HN? He does. Okay. Yeah, team is rounding out. Burrow, Willis, Bryce Young. Obviously, we're doing at quarterback. Chase Brown, Derrick Henry. Every Tennessee RB is hurt right now. Yeah, I've seen. Oh, is Pollard hurt? And then Singleton. Is Singleton hurt? Nicholas Singleton. Participating in team drills. Oh, yeah, foot. That was 3 months ago, though. Suffered a Jones fracture in his foot? Oh, hell no. Pollard. What's the deal with Pollard? Returns to practice. He came back to practice undisclosed. Yeah. I hate that undisclosed, probable. I hate those words, man. Those are nightmare words. And I don't want to deal with it. Just tell me what I need to know. Bucky Irving last year, nightmare. Even though I do like where he's going this year. Where's he at? 5th rounder? Yeah, beginning of the 5th. I like Gainwell as well. Sean Tucker. little three-headed monster they got. But I think 5th round, maybe 6. I think Bucky is a good selection. Jacoby Lane, wow, 13th round this time. He's just going up, up, up. I think a month ago I got him in the 18th round. So I think he's going to be a star, though, honestly. Like, I had a big bag of Mixon last year, SMH. Yeah, I think I drafted a few shares of Mixon. Kind of sucks, man. He was so good. Heard there's a theory that he might have got maybe he shot himself in the foot or something. I don't know. Or that his surgery got botched. I don't know. It just sucks, man. He could have at least played a few more years. I didn't update my rankings, and he kept getting autoed. Yeah, that's the worst. That's horrible, man. At least underdog this year, I think they're taking like Pearsall out for the year. They took him out of the pool. Higgins, I think they just took him out of the pool. Because I was in a draft yesterday, and I think Higgins got autoed to a team. And it's like, damn. So I think they're doing that this year, where they just take him out of the pool. Pearsall, damn. I got some Pearsall teams as well. Dead. I think I drafted a few Tyreek teams this year. Dead. Maybe the team's not dead, but still, like, bro, what am I thinking? I think I had a few Najee teams before he signed. No, he's still getting drafted. Hello. That's crazy. Tank Dell is here. I need a tight end. Holy shit. I'm going to go Dolchich. And then I probably need a 5th back. Kamara, I know he's dealing with the... he's dealing with the sprain. Dell or Kamara? Maybe that was DK, though. Yeah, the DK streets are kind of funny. We're going to take Dell. Fuck it. We're going to lean into the uncertainty. Yeah, DK, man. You could build some crazy teams on DK. Tyson's still getting autoed on underdog at pick 90, though. Oh, yeah. He's going in the hundreds. But at least he'll be back this year. I mean, it's going to be hard to advance teams with him on there, but if you can get a team into the playoffs with him, and he's back, he's like healthy by that point, could be nice. I was super excited about him, man. 2 months. So realistically, he's a rookie wide receiver. 2 months. That's 8 weeks. The season starts in 3 weeks. So he's already missing the first 5. He's gonna go on PUP, I believe. So what's that? 4 games. He's not coming back the 5th week. 6, maybe like week 9 or some shit. Yeah. Maybe week 9. Yeah, we'll see. Just kind of sucks. Hey, if your league has an IR slot, though, I wouldn't mind scooping him up in like the 10th round or whatever. Where'd he go in this one? He went 103. 9th round. So yeah, 9th, 10th round. If you got an IR slot, go ahead and scoop up. Hey, shout out to Keenan. Signing with the Colts. Tyler Warren injury. Alec Pierce. Yeah, I'm going to do another one after this. Sploosh. I'm going to do another one, man. 148. Yeah, I got time. Got to go to work today. Unfortunate news for myself. But it is what it is, man. Devon Vele, Black, Ray Davis, Chris Bell. Chris Bell. Yeah. I got a few teams of Chris Bell. Very excited for him as a Finns fan. Caleb Douglas looking really good. Yeah. Let me see. Where's the job? I work at the Hard Rock Guitar Hotel. Work at Council Oak Steakhouse in there. I need a tight end. Decent money, but man, I gotta go at 2, pretty much leave my house by like 3 o'clock, get home at like 11, 12. You know, the day is done. Day is done. So definitely trying to work my way out of there. Obviously, I'd love to do this full time, but that's going to take some time and dedication. Let's go Michael Mayer for the one time. Michael Mayer, and do I need a 5th running back? 6, 8, 9, 13. I'm not even looking at the wide receivers. Let's go Fields. My wide receiver core is kind of shaky. 3, 4, 8, 3. Okay, interesting. Let's get another one in. Let's go. Let's rip it. All right. Damn, nobody in this bit. I did the same thing for years. Had to change jobs for a girl, family, but I still don't make as much as I did 5 years ago. Yeah, man. It's crazy, man. Like, especially working in a casino, and it's like fine dining. Like, for what I do, it's really good money for being in the service industry. But it is, like I said, it's really taxing, man. I think even a pay cut is worth it at some times. At some points, you know, like, I'm sure you could attest to that, man. There's a lot of stuff I miss, you know, and like I said, getting home at 12 o'clock every day, you know, you wake up, it's hard to fucking get up and accomplish it. But, you know, you just gotta man up at some points and just do it. Okay, 107. But yeah, man, it's good money, but it's what we call blood money. All right, let me get some water right quick. I'll be right back. Yeah, it's like the only step up to management, and they still work. Yeah, it's probably worse than me. And they got to deal with a bunch of other shit. Fuck that, dude. Not really a manager. I don't really have a manager personality either. I'm always like kind of I'm more laid back. And, yeah. It's just not my vibe. Okay, 107. Let's see who falls to us here. Hopefully JT. We'll see. Jamar Chase. Oh, Sploosh, you're in here. Let's go. You got the 104. Nice. JSN. McCaffrey. Cool. I'll take Jonathan Taylor. Amon-Ra, Cook. Yeah, I'll go JT. I do like Cook this year. I used to go to Vegas for the Rugby Sevens tourney. What the heck is that, man? Rugby Sevens tourney. Sevens? So is that like a... Is the NFL equivalent to that, a 7-on-7? Is that how much... I don't even know. I'm not too familiar with rugby. Not sure how many people are on the field at the same time. Cook Achan, great start. Chase Brown, though. 7-on-7 rugby. Okay. Is that the normal amount of players on a team, though? Or is this like a smaller version? Chase Brown. Hampton, Henry, Nico Collins, A.J. Brown. JT. Hampton. I'm going to go Derrick Henry. Yeah. Oh, they both have week 13 buys. Not that big of a deal, but good to know for future. No, it's like 11 players normally. Okay. Cool. So you went to Vegas to play? Bet on it? Sounds cool. Olave, nice. With the Tyson injury, I've seen him moving up here. Bowers neighbors. Oh shit, Bowers falls to the end of the second round. No, Vegas is like the only major rugby tournament in the U.S. once a year. Okay. Cool. Is it like end of the year, mid-year, beginning? Did it already happen this year? Do you still go? Zay Flowers. Smitty. Nice. Damn. McBride. Brees Hall, I was going to do it. Which Cardinal do I want? Jeremiah Love or McBride? I don't like going elite tight end. My dad is Samoan. They play rugby there. My uncle was the coach of the national team. Oh, that's pretty dope, man. So, the Samoan national team or the U.S. national team? Or no. Let me see. Major. Is it like a bunch of countries come to Vegas, or? That's pretty cool, though. Rugby looks tough, man. I'm not gonna lie. It looks tough. I wouldn't mind trying it out for the one time just to see what's popping. But it never really caught my eye. Kind of into golf now. Golf, basketball, obviously football. Throw a little soccer in there. Fishing, whatever. Yeah. Cool. 4th round, Josh Allen. I'll take it. Could be a lot of touchdowns here, man. And we'll work the receivers in 5, 6, 7. 42. Yes, all the countries come to Vegas. Now that I think of it, we met him at the Hard Rock after the game. LO, the team stayed there. Oh, cool. Dope. I see they're building a guitar in Vegas now. So that's kind of dope. That guitar is something cool. Like, I don't know if you've ever seen the guitar in person. When you were traveling or whatever. I don't know. But it's a cool sight, man. It's kind of normal to me at this point. I can see the beacon of light that shoots in the air from my house. So I was 16 years ago. Damn. Okay. Monty. Oh, yeah. Christian Watson, McLaurin. Stadium in Vegas. I forget where you're from. Oh, DJ Morgos, that's actually rough. Devontae Adams goes. Quinshawn, nah. I'm gonna take Parker here, man. DJ Moore or Adams would have been great, but I'll take Parker, man. But if you're talking about the Vegas Stadium, the Allegiant Stadium, yeah, that shit looks crazy. I definitely want to go there as well. Actually, the Dolphins play the Raiders week 1. Kind of a long shot for me to go, but that'd be great. Pretty sure they call it the Death Star. Yeah, that shit does look sick. Definitely would like to go. I've never been to another stadium in like another state. So I feel like I want to kind of like make that a thing. Go to like some away games or, you know, just pop out at a different stadium. Dolphin Stadium's pretty nice. Except for there is this one section on the opposing side where the sun just beams. So I would say that's the only downside. If you get that seat, you're not going to have a fun time. Damn, no receivers. Holy shit. Tyler Warren. Should we go double elite Q? Yikes. Let's lock in Jaden Reed. Why not? Yikes, yikes, yikes. Yeah, I feel like triple RB maybe in the middle. Not too great, but over here, if you do it, you could still snag great wide receivers in 5 and 6. Whatever. Washington Reed aren't bad. Okay, Sploose, team is looking nice. Warren Montgomery, 2 good RBs. Jaden Daniels. Hurts Lemon. Wow, Warren at 74, bro. Prescott. Tucker Craft. Metcalf, Downs, QJ. Metcalf goes. I like Godwin. Brooks, Pollard. Nah. Warren used to go in the hundreds. Man, this is expensive. Did he really? Oh, you talking about last year? Yeah, I mean, yeah. Him and, what is it, Fannin go kind of are the next. Oh, no, Laporta, Fannin, Warren, Kraft. Oh, early BBM? Did he really? Holy shit. Yeah, I think when BBM dropped, I think I waited like a month, or not a month, maybe like 2-3 weeks. So, but I was never really drafting that much Warren, to be honest. Hundreds Warren would be great. 9th round. I feel like that's a smash pick. Yeah, he is the 4th tight end off the board. So, but hey, he was pretty sure he was the tight end 1 with Daniel Jones as a rookie. And that was with Pittman. Now no Pittman. Week 7. Oh, yeah. Damn, they both have week 7 buys. Don't want to triple up there. Pollard. Yeah, I'm going to take Pollard here. Even though, damn, Diggs is available. Yeah, this is a big fall for Pollard. I'll take it. 13 picks. Just a round. But it's like, yeah, you got Warren 3 rounds later, but drafted Pierce on Higgins. Right. So, exactly, man. Yeah, now that he's going, like I said, 3 rounds earlier, opens you up to other picks, other players in the range he was going who could make an impact or a difference. So you just never know with this shit, man. But, yeah. Harvey. Trevor Lawrence. I was thinking T-Law there, but he's got the same buy as Allen, and I don't really want to go 3 quarterbacks with Josh Allen. This might be another 4 RB team for me, though. Or did I do 5 last? I did 4. I think I'm... Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Kittle, nice. Blake Corum maybe could have been a good scoop. Fannin, interesting. 2, there's no wide receivers. Oh my god. I'm going to take KC. Need some upside in this wide receiver room. We have upside. Parker. Let's see. Pittman. I do like Pittman this year. Especially in the 9th round. Dude had like 8 touchdowns last year. I know, dude. I don't like it. So I think I need to change it up. Yeah, he had 7 touchdowns. And how many yards? Totals 784. And that's with Daniel Jones missing majority of the season. Yeah, fading wide receiver, I'm not really into that. I think I need to not go this 3rd running back and grab one of these guys. And then Josh Allen falling to me in the 4th, you know, that was kind of that was inconvenient for me because when I see Josh Allen in the 4th, I'm just auto-snapping that. So those are 2 instances I could have went 1 receiver at least, but gonna have to try and land this plane. I'm up on the clock. Dobbs, Myers, Jackson Dart, Purdy. You know, I'm going to go Brock Purdy. Call it a day at quarterback. And I have a player that I like to get. I haven't gotten Josh that late all year. Yeah, this is pretty late for him. 42. I've seen him a couple times, but yeah, 42 is crazy. So yeah, I just had to scoop that, you know. We're going to lock in Purdy here. Call it a day at quarterback. Lock in 2 because we need to have an extra slot in wide receiver because it's looking bleak there. No tight ends left, or no tight ends yet. Let's try and land the plane. Sploosh going J Love and T Law. I like T Law. J Love. Looks like you're going to backstack both of these guys, maybe. Not sure. Jordan Love. I think. Oh, I could have went Jordan Love because I have Reed, but whatever. Jordan Love is good, but I don't think he's good enough, if that makes sense. Kind of like a Ryan Tannehill type of vibe. But if their defense comes through, I think he could game manage himself into a Super Bowl. But also, maybe, I know they said they're going to not rotate as many wide receivers, I think. So maybe if it's a more concentrated, maybe he gets back. I don't know. I'm trying to put it together in my head. Romeo Dobbs. I do want Jalen Coker. I do. But Romeo Dobbs here, it's a nice little fall. I'm going to have to scoop that up, man. On New England now. Wide receiver 2 in New England. I like that team for him. He catches a lot of touchdowns. Let's see, what did he do last year, man? He wears that big-ass Guardian cap, so you know exactly who he is when he's playing. Career. Oh, he had 700 yards and 6 touchdowns. Yeah. So he catches 3 rookie year, 8, 4, but he didn't play a full season. 8 in a full season. 6, he missed 1 game. Level solid QB2, shitty QB1 IMO. He gets injured more often. Yeah. Like, low key, I like Willis more. Low key. Okay, we're coming back around. It's Debo Samuel Coker. I had Tucker stacked too. Oh, yeah. Okay. My bad. I didn't see that. Yeah, Tucker. I don't really draft much of Tucker Craft, and it kind of scares me. But I don't know. Because I didn't draft a lot of them the year prior, and he was balling out. Obviously got bailed out by the torn ACL, but... Breaking news. Ravens center Danny Pinter suffered a torn patella tendon in yesterday's joint practice. Oh, great. That's great news, knowing that I drafted Derrick Henry in back-to-back drafts. I think. I forgot. Whatever. They traded away Linderbaum. Traded or they let him go? I don't remember. Woody Marks. Handcuffed to Montgomery. Bet they wish they had Linderbaum? Yeah. I mean, am I worried? I don't know. Because I am kind of high on that. On the Ravens this year. Yeah, we're just looking at wide receivers and tight ends for my team. Mark Andrews, speaking of the Ravens, Texans wanted Linderbaum, but the Raiders jumped the salary like $10 million per year more than everyone. Yeah, they paid him a bag. On the Texans, that would have been crazy. I would have been drafting Montgomery in the second. Kind of wanted Mark Andrews and Terrence Ferguson. Chigo Okongwu. Yeah, he could be good. Diggs coming into town, though. Brenton Strange, not horrible. Don't like any of these receivers that much. McMillan, Trey Harris, Hunter, Flournoy. Upside with Hunter is there, but he's a cornerback, man. All right. Chigo Okongwu on the Commanders. He should have some weeks, man. Wicks. Keep forgetting to draft Wicks. Wide receiver 2. You're getting a wide receiver 2 in the 13th. Depending on where you think Mekhi Lemon, when he'll return. Brenton Strange actually would have been cool. Hunter Henry, don't want Hunter Henry. Jacoby Lane, actually a good pick, and I wasn't even thinking about it. Let's go Pat Bryant. Week 17 versus Romeo Dobbs. Three more picks. Two more tight ends. And oh wait, four more picks. Oh, we might go 9 receivers on this one. Hell yeah. 1, 2. Yeah. 2, 4, 9, 3. Love to see it. Okay. Barner. Let's go Sadiq. Let's go Kenyon Sadiq. You like Omar Cooper at all? Bro got shadow realmed. When you say shadow realm, do you mean he got drafted to the Jets? I do like Omar Cooper, man. Very talented. Garrett Wilson's the one, and you have Adonai Mitchell as the two. If you think he could outplay Adonai Mitchell, I think it's a good selection. And I think Geno, people are sleeping on Geno, man. I think Geno will be able to support a decent offense. I mean, they got good pieces. The Jets have good pieces, offensive pieces, and like I said, I think he could support. He goes so late now, I see Chris Bell go for him sometimes. Damn. Did he? Okay, Mitchell goes here. Oh yeah, Cooper in the 15th. Honestly, I don't hate that. Nah, but I kind of do though. I'm just a biased Dolphins fan, but I feel like Omar Cooper's path to fantasy relevancy is easier than Chris Bell's, but I think Chris Bell is way more talented. And he's coming off an ACL injury. So, I don't hate it, but at the same time, like I said, I see Cooper's path a little easier. All he has to do is outplay Adonai Mitchell, Which, A.D. Mitchell, he's decent. But, there goes Chris Bell. Actually, I wish I would have got Chris Bell instead of Barner. I see Cyrus Allen go before him. Yeah, Cyrus Allen. The Cyrus Allen hype is he went in the 13th round. Like, what? Kind of crazy. We'll see, man. We'll see. The Chiefs need a good wide receiver bad. I mean, Rashid's good, but They need a reliable receiver bad. All right, we're going to go, if he's available. And then, oh yeah, that's right. Actually, do I want to take him now? Yeah, I think the guy that I want will be there on the 18th. We're going to take Kayshon Boutte. If he gets traded to the Texans, maybe. That'd be nice. And the guy I want to stack with Brock Purdy, Sploosh, if you were wondering, it's Christian Kirk, man. Don't sleep. Stribling looking good. But, you know, the Kirkinator might come through and just be the wide receiver 2 in San Fran. Just saying. Damn, Kirk sniping the 18th. Is that who you wanted? Or did I get sniped? Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, I feel like this is a great 18th round pick. He showed up when you needed him most. Needed him last year. Yeah, Kirk is always, showing up when you need him, man. But I need to stack him with Brock Purdy, and I need to add to this thin wide receiver room. I like the guys there, but a lot of things got to go right. All right, man. Cool. Let's see who you take last. Surratt. Nice. He looked good, too. Surratt and Lane look good, man. Puka Nacua, Olave, Smith. Great wide receiver trio right here. Demont, love that. Love that you can go 3 insane wide receivers and then grab Demont as your RB1. J-Mo, great best ball pick. On the Lions, Jaylen Warren should see some receptions. I think he's a great RB2. Tucker Kraft, does he bounce back from the ACL? Trevor Lawrence. I'm definitely into Trevor Lawrence this year. Rushing ability, all the weapons. Michael Pittman, I think he's going to fit well in Pittsburgh. Jordan Love to stack up with Kraft. Tyler Shuck. I like Shuck and the Saints this year. And you stacked him up with Olave. Woody Marks. Not a Woody Marks guy, but I do like the handcuffing of. I low-key like handcuffing in best ball. I think it's a good strategy sometimes. Mark Andrews, old, still a big touchdown threat in the red zone. Travis Hunter, upside is there. Kamara. I was slamming Kamara in these parts of the drafts before the MCL sprain, but luckily it's just an MCL sprain and not a torn ACL or MCL, whatever. Emmett Johnson, if Kenneth Walker goes down, which he tends to do, great selection. Ray Davis, if Cook goes down, and then Surratt, man. I like the squad, Sploosh. We'll see who wins this pod, man. We'll see who wins this pod. Maybe we both advance out of this pod. Let's see. But, yeah, man, that's it for me today, or at this moment. Maybe I come home later tonight and hop on, but appreciate you for stopping by, man. And, yeah, I'll be back. I just dropped the mock draft video if you want to check it out. I'm going to try and keep the content pushing. And I'll catch you on the next one, man. Appreciate you. Peace. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.